Look at this. This is a footage of a train station, recorded by some guy with his smartphone. Nothing interesting about it, except it is not real. Some of you might have seen this, but for those who haven't, this was made in Unreal Engine 5. If you thought at the beginning that it was real, well, you are not alone, as many people have made the same mistake, even though there is a lot of people in the comment section stating that it isn't real. But people still asking things like, what is this guy trying to show in this video? This only shows just how far we have come into the graphic department. However, I thought for quite some time that we hit the graphical ceiling and that we were in some sort of plateau. Also, that the progress from this point was going to be so meaningless that they were barely noticeable. After all, Crysis 3, a game that is 9 years old, it is still being utilized to this day as performance benchmark. Well, when I saw the PS2 graphics, for the first time I was blown away, and then the PS3 era was less impressive and so on. Nevertheless, we have seen many signs of evolution as the years came by. The metahumans, enemies by Unity, Nvidia providing frequent updates that make renders faster or more accurate, as well as leading the way in hardware power, closely followed by AMD. Mocap in real time, as well as realistic face movement. There are more examples of people mistaking something that was made in a game engine with real life, as is the case with this news report. They were talking about the current conflict in Ukraine, but the footage was not from any military leak or reporter infiltration. Instead, it was from Arma 3. This is mind-blowing, not only for the poor job from the news channel, but also because it is understandable why the mistake was made. Fake news, alien and ghost footage, and AI for voices and faces are everywhere. And the fact that they can be generated from any PC tells us just how much we have advanced. Toy Story was the first CG movie ever, and in order to render it, it took 800,000 machine hours and 114,240 frames of animation in total, divided between 1,561 shots that total over 77 minutes. Pixar was able to render less than 30 seconds of film per day. If you compare that to present day, it can take less than a minute to render one frame in a mid-range PC. But if you don't want to wait, there is a service that makes that process for you, and they are called render farms. They could be pricey if your project have many shots, but sometimes all you need is a couple of frames. Well, the evolution is been steadily increasing over the years. And then, Epic showed to the world this.
What just happened?
Yeah, this is what they wanted. They said they were fine with your theoretical mumbo-jumbo, but they needed some sexy action.
Who said?
The marketing people.
Marketing? I thought we were supposed to have total creative control.
Welcome to the Matrix.
I know for a fact that unless I tell you that it is a game, you could not tell the difference. Unless not in the cutscenes. Obviously, in-game, you can see the UI elements and the camera following the action. But everything looks and feels real. Well, the entire city was made from the ground up, using Unreal Engine 5. And if you thought that the render was a problem, well, all of these have been rendered in real time. This was inconceivable a few years ago, as you would need a beast of a PC to run this in a decent frame rate. Well, this can run smoothly in pretty much any PC, thanks to Nanite and Lumen, two of the best additions to UE5 and one of the best technologies in recent times for game development. Just the fact that all of this is free to use is just awesome. Now there is many games that are being developed in UE5 that might look like this Matrix demo, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for the video game industry. Maybe VR or virtual assistant would be next, who knows. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. This was David, and remember that hitting the likes and subscribe button is the right click to do. Have a good one.